Hi, my name is PJ Eby and I'm a mind hacking instructor. In this video I'm going to show you a simple technique or mind hack that will let you get powerful instant motivation without having to use willpower, without having to push yourself, and without using any rah-rah motivational slogans like do it now or just do it or no pain no gain or any of that kind of crap. Instead, what we're going to do is show you how to use your own brain's natural motivation system. The same system that makes you take that extra piece of chocolate cake or watch videos on the internet when you should be working. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take that motivation mechanism and apply it to something that's not really all that inherently motivating, like let's say cleaning your desk. But we're still going to have it give you the same kind of motivation, the same kind of irresistible pull or attraction that the other types of motivation have. Now, before we begin, it's important to understand that the brain is a non-linear system. What that means is that the input is not necessarily the same as the output, or what you put in is not necessarily what you get out. You can put a lot in. You can try to motivate yourself with willpower and slogans and affirmations and all kinds of stuff, do a lot of work and get nothing out of it, no response. Or you can do the right thing and get a tremendous response from it. But this sometimes misleads people when they look at mind hacking techniques because they think, oh, that's too easy. There's no way that that could have any significant effect on me whatsoever. That is just too easy. And if you just watch this video without actually doing any of the things that I tell you in it, you're going to have that same experience. You're going to think, yeah, whatever. There's no way that's not going to work on me. That's not going to do anything. And you'd be wrong, and you'd be missing out on something that could really change your life if you just tried it. So I want to encourage you to actually try this, because everyone that I've ever done this with over the phone who's tried it has been amazed. This has just blown their mind. I just cannot believe how motivating that is. You know, I had to physically hold myself back from cleaning my desk. And I don't even like cleaning my desk. I don't even care that much if it's clean. But I could not hold myself back from wanting to do it. Okay? And that's exactly the way that normal motivation works, like for chocolate cake or watching YouTube. You don't have to push yourself. You don't have to struggle and fight in order to do those things. What you do instead is you struggle to stop yourself from doing them. So I'm going to show you how to create a powerful motivation that you'll have to literally stop yourself from following through on if you don't actually want to do it. Or you can just let the motivation take you and actually get something done. So let's see how this works. The first thing you're going to need is a clean desk. Oh, I'm sorry. The first thing you're going to need is a messy desk. Right? We're going to start with a messy desk. Like this one right here. Guess I got a little ahead of myself there, because assuming that you have a messy desk, the first step is actually going to be to see a clean desk in your mind. So let's do that now. Close your eyes and see what your desk would look like if it were already clean. Okay? Don't think about what it looks like now or what you would need to do in order to clean it. Just picture it already done. Okay? This process is called thinking things done, not thinking things to do. So see it already done in your mind, and then we can go on to step 2. Okay, so step 2 is to feel good about the clean desk. Look at the picture in your mind and ask yourself what it is that you like about it. Now, it could be that you just like the way the desk looks, or it could be that you feel more relaxed and comfortable without all that clutter on there. Maybe you even feel proud of yourself for being so organized and disciplined that you have such a nice clean desk. Whatever it is, feel that now, okay, and experience it in your body. Before we go on to the third and final step, I want you to check and make sure, though, that you've actually experienced a feeling response in your body. You should have gone, or ha, or oh, or some other sound of pleasure, okay, even if it's on a subliminal level, and the slight shift in your body that goes with that. If you didn't get that, then that means that you did one of the first 2 steps incorrectly, or that something else is going on, and I'll talk more about that later. But for right now, I'm going to assume that you have passed the test, as I call it, and are ready to go on to step 3. Okay, so in step 3, you're going to hold the image and the feeling as you open your eyes and look at the messy desk. Okay? But keep holding the image of the clean desk in your mind as you look at the messy desk, and keep feeling good about it. Now, you're not going to do anything just yet. All I want you to do is just hold the feeling and the image as you look at the messy desk. It should almost be like you have X-ray vision and you're seeing right through the mess to the clean desk that's actually underneath all of that. Now, as you do that, you're going to notice that your brain's automatic planning system kicks in and starts making suggestions. It'll say things like, oh, you know, I could put that pen away in the pen holder over there, or, oh, I could just grab that book and put it up on the bookshelf. Oh, I could put that in the drawer, or whatever other things might start coming to mind. Don't do any of these things just yet, though. Just continue to let the pressure build up, okay? Let the anticipation of that feeling of what it's going to be like to have the clean desk just build and build, and pretty soon you're going to find that you can hardly stop yourself from cleaning the desk. That's the difference between pull motivation and push motivation. You can push and push and push all you want, but that doesn't necessarily mean that you're actually going to be motivated to do anything or actually get anything done. Plus, it's uncomfortable and time-consuming and not really a very efficient way to do things. Pull motivation, on the other hand, like this, is practically irresistible as long as what you've done has passed the test, as I described earlier. Now, how'd you like to be able to have this kind of pull motivation in every area of your life, in every project, everything that you want to do from the moment that you get up in the morning to the time you go to sleep at night? Wouldn't that be awesome? Well, the principal difficulty with this is that in most people, most of their goals, sadly, do not pass the test. They are not actually sufficiently motivating for any of several reasons, like if you don't believe that you can actually have the result, or if you have fears about what's going to happen if you do achieve the result, or even if it's just something that you're really stressed about being behind on, it's going to be very difficult to get the test to actually kick in and have the feeling response that will allow you to have motivation in the third step. By the way, you might notice that certain parts of this process are very similar to things taught in other self-help books. That's because this same basic process is how all naturally successful people motivate themselves to do things. It's pretty much how things get done. The main difference, between the way I teach it and the way other people do is that an awful lot of books, especially like Think and Grow Rich and The Secret and all these things, add all this mystical mumbo-jumbo about faith and quantum physics and other rubbish that really doesn't have anything to do with it. Second, I teach the process in a step-by-step way and bring in the test that lets you know whether what you're doing is actually going to work. If you try this process on some huge goal like creating your own business or making $1 million or something like that, you're going to have no way to know whether you're doing it right at that level unless you've practiced it on something simple like cleaning your desk. Now, I'm in the process of writing a book called Thinking Things Done, which is about all of the ways in which you can mess up this process, okay? Because really, the process itself is incredibly simple, and it's been described, as I said, in many, many books, and many self-improvement courses, CDs, videos, you name it. But hardly anybody focuses on the things that are holding you back from doing it. This process is so natural that naturally successful people don't even have to try to do this process and follow the steps that I've given you, because that's just how your brain naturally works when you're not blocked. So, my work is all about helping people get past their blocks, whether they're fears, doubts, limiting beliefs, or whatever, that interfere with this natural process. So over the next several weeks, I'm releasing a series of training videos like this one that will show you various aspects of how your brain is supposed to work and the various ways in which we get messed up and don't work correctly, and end up suffering from procrastination, perfectionism, self-doubt, self-pity, you name it. I'm going to be talking about it in these videos and also in the book. So if you'd like to learn more, head on over to thinkingthingsdone.com right now and click on the link where it says Get a Free Book. Fill out the survey, let me know what you'd like to see in the book or in the videos, and I'll email you a free copy of the book as soon as it's ready, but before it comes out in bookstores. And I'll also email you whenever we add new stuff to the website, like new videos or other cool stuff. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you over there.